Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if anybody's here early. Oh, hang on just a sec. Oh, just a little bit. Morning. A bit earlier this morning. Hi, Sigrid. Hope you're well. Morning, Sam. Hope you're well, darling. I'm a little bit earlier this morning. For any new people joining, I do apologise for background noise. Kids are off school and everything, so you'll probably get kids in background and my partner on his game.
In Giant Mountain.
Oh, Houston, Texas. I'd love to visit there one day. 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'd have been still asleep at 3 o'clock. Not too bad, Sam. She's in the kitchen. She's been fed and let out for potty, and she's laid down in the kitchen. I'm probably sleeping.
I can nearly kill it, but it turns into like
what typical pups do, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
She's going to need an operation soon, though. I think she's got an umbilical hernia. And when we took her to vets first time. Morning, Jen, darling. Hope you're well. Yeah, she's had a first job. She's had a second job on Thursday last week. So on Thursday this week we'll be able to take her out for walks, which we're looking forward to. But she's got an umbilical hernia, and when we morning, mate. Hope you well, darling. Not to worry. You'll shit the bed. Yeah, I think I have. Cleo woke me up this morning at like 8 o'clock. She was like howling like the wolves, and it didn't sound like just one dog. It sounded like a pack of dogs. So I ended up getting up. I didn't go to bed well like 12:30 this morning though. So, but yeah, as I was saying, she's got an umbilical hernia. When we took her to vets for the first time for the first job and everything, she checked it and she felt it. She asked us if we'd noticed her, with hernia, and I said no. But come to think of it, when we were visiting and everything, I did feel a little bit of something. So it has grown from her being born, and it has got significantly bigger. So she's basically saying that she's going to need it operating on. Vet were wanting to do it so that when she knew today that she could fix the hernia at the same time to save her going through 2 separate operations. But as things are looking at the moment, I've got a funny feeling she's going to need that hernia operation before she has a uterine. So I think it's going to be 2 separate operations for her, because it is getting bigger. I'm keeping my close eye on it and everything, but apart from that, she's doing well. Eating, drinking, pooing and weeing everywhere. Even though I take her out and we've got mat at back door. She's still doing it everywhere but the blooming mat. So, all the funs of a puppy. It's like having a newborn. Seeing as we've got a few here now, I'll get started. So, the image we're colouring today is this one. Come on then.
Okay.
What?
Why you put Legends of Jumping live stream?
Because it's
but it's supposed to be colouring along.
colour along.
Yeah, and you put just colouring. I mean,
Jen says, morning, Ruben.
Mine.
It's giving me a rundown on how I should be spelling stuff, apparently.
You should learn how to.
It's Legends of Japan, so that's
Yeah.
why I've put that as the title.
But it's supposed to be colouring along. You're just.
Alright, is he telling me that I've spelt it wrong or something?
Yeah, it's just. Mum, you know what to do.
Have I been doing it wrong all these months, like a year?
Can I sit on the
No, you can't sit on my lap. It's on about the title of my live stream that it's supposed to say Legends of Japan live stream buddy colouring along. Have I been writing the title wrong?
Yeah, you did.
It's got my brain going now.
You better.
Oh, go away!
No, you better change it.
I can change it after.
In
We're going to start shouting in a minute. Not like really, but you know, it's going to get louder and louder because we're talking over each other. When I finish my live stream, I can change it, but I don't. Ruben is always right. Hi, Claire. Hope you're well,
Hi,
darling. I know Ruben's always right. I must be wrong. I've got, you know, it must be this early morning brain apparently.
I've been sleeping like I don't know how long. I don't know the dream now.
Well, tell me about your dream later when I've done my live stream. You were telling me, he went, Mummy, he went Mummy, I had a really bad dream last night. And I went, oh, did you? He went, yeah, it was, I had a dream that it was referencing to my grandfather and rest at tribe, saying that they were going to come and take Cleo, they come and took Cleo away from us, and he said he were very, very upset. Bless him. So nobody's taking Cleo. I was debating whether to put my phone sideways or portrait or landscape way. So for this picture, but I've just gone landscape like I always do.
Yeah, I will.
I suppose I could turn it round, but in fact no, I can't because I'd have to end stream. But we'll get there. Oh good, I'm glad you can see it. I suppose I could bring it that way a little bit. I'm having a look at, because I just didn't have a clue on what to colour it, but I found a picture that I really like that I'm going to use as reference.
Yeah.
For this picture. And we're going to go purple, black and white with tints of gold. Yeah. So, I'm glad that everybody can see it. So today, because I know what colours I'm using for that, I'm using my Faber-Castell Polies as usual. Yeah, is anybody else doing this one? Or is it just me? Just sharpening my pencils. Yeah, I thought I'd start my live stream a bit earlier because I've noticed when I start at 10, I start to get hungry at like 12 o'clock. Although if I start my live stream early, I can come off that a bit earlier and get something to eat. So as always, I'm just going to use the same pencils for the skin. I don't have this one. I know it's gone out of stock. Everybody went mad for it. I think it's gone out of stock. I'm really intrigued on what Colin Evan Jr. we're going to be getting. It looks to be princesses, I think. Yeah, it's out of stock. Yeah, this one went out of stock like mad. Everybody went for it, didn't they? Beige red 132. I did put the you know, from my last live stream, I did put the colours on there as well. I know people wanted to know what I'd used. Look, Jen, I'm getting closer to needing my other pencil. Just you, I don't have that book. It is a very popular book. It is. I don't know why though. Not sure what I'm going to colour, if anything, lol. You've done really well though, Jen. All them pictures you've been colouring, they look fantastic. I do not think it is even available through Anthem. It isn't, Claire. It's out of stock on their site as well. Lol, stubby. I know, and I still haven't even got myself one of those metal extenders. I've still got my wooden ones. I don't like them. Is that part of her ear or something? I'll take it as it's part of her ear. I'm colouring in a book by Camellia Angel Cover right now. Oh, which book you colouring, Sigrid? That lizard turned out gorgeous. Thank you, Claire. I envisioned what I wanted to colour it, and it turned out just as good. I didn't too bad. I've just had to order myself some more blooming Posca pens as well. I've got the one mil. Is it 1 mil? 1M, 3M and 5M. I forgot what they're called now. My head's still in bed. I've got rudely woken. You're welcome, Jen. Yeah, I'll have a good weekend.
I have to get in the castle on top of not castle, that academy on top of mountain.
And that's me air freshener.
Did you figure out how to get in it? Because steps are invisible.
My stomach's already grown. I've not even had out to eat. This is what I'm talking about.
Because when you read description,
I know when I start taking the dog out for a walk, it might be a bit later when I do my live streams, so like 11 o'clock. Because I've got to take her for a walk and whatnot. I know when we're at school, when the kids are back at school next week, it'll be school run time, so I'll be walking to school with and everything. I'll have to wait and see. What are you using the Posca for, Jane? I use them mostly for backgrounds, so like such as you know, background of this and this one. I use the Posca pen on the lizard picture as well, Claire.
No, I've stopped.
I use it
I've stopped
mainly on just backgrounds and stuff. Really handy tool. Hi, Darren. Hope you're well. It's been a while. I've been using my red Posca as well for, you know, for that month of October on my Halloween prompts. I've used it. I coloured a picture yesterday. I had some people like saying it were horrible because it's like proper gory. I been busy with work. busy bee. I coloured a picture and it was a woman that had like knives stuck in her eyeballs, and I had to use my red Posca pen to make blood splatters. You'll have probably seen it on my Instagram. It's a bit alright. Oh dear. They're overworking there. I suppose it pays though, doesn't it? You get plenty of dough from all the time and stuff. Need it for Christmas and all, if you've got a big family. Pays the tax man. It doesn't have to. He'll be laughing, him. Hi, Jason. I've got one, but it's them wooden ones. They're awful. It doesn't even hold me my pencil. But I do try, because it does go in, but it gets stuck. And then I need one of those metal ones, a bit like the go on, like a drill, and when you unscrew it and it opens up, and then you put pencil in and then you screw it up and it tightens up. I need one of those. Thank you for popping in, Jason. I hope you're well. It's nice to see everybody coming back from time to time. But yeah, so we'll get a pencil, and I'm going to get one of those metal ones. I keep forgetting. I've been told about different stuff and I still haven't got around to getting them. Minute like mine turn into hours, lol. I know, but time goes so fast though, Jen. You don't realise how quick it's gone. Derwent and Candy Ash make excellent extenders. Expensive, but so are the pencils. Oh, definitely. I'm wanting a set of Candy Ash, but I think I've got 2 sets in. I've got 2 sets in my wish list on Amazon, but I can't afford them at the moment. But I will get them eventually. I'll have to have a look. That's the thing. I'll write it down, Jason, and I don't know. I keep writing all these things down, and I still. I've popped it down anyway. Thanks for the heads up, Jason. For some reason, I am unable to sleep tonight. I was like that though last night, and I forced myself to sleep. I did want to get an early night, but because I've got a thing where when it's summer, well, not summer holidays, but when it's holidays for kids, I get into an habit of staying up late and getting up late, and then when it comes to going back to school, I struggle then to go to bed early, to get up early. But last night I was just wide awake. Another late one. It's not like me. Colt pens is usually the cheapest for Loomies and Lightfast. And that's another one as well, Claire. I keep forgetting that. Colt pens. Need to learn to write. Morning, everybody that's joined. Hope you're all well. So yeah, I'll try and get back into a routine. I'm hoping this one turns out how I expect it to. I wish these had been a bit more anime though. I really want to start colouring my anime ones a bit more. I'll definitely have a look at them, Claire. I've got some. I need some more Faber-Castell pencils and all. Another restock. All this colouring. I suppose I'm getting used out at pencils as well as colouring books. Just get base layer down. You see how the picture that I'm colouring from is a little bit different to this. Oh, definitely, Claire. I'm glad I'm back. It's still not 100%, but it's better than what it were. That's for sure. Yeah, the picture I'm looking at is different slightly different to this one, but I know I've got like an idea of what I want to colour it anyway. So. I rescued that picture last night. Not how I wanted it to look, but better than it was, Jane. Oh, definitely. You'll have to let me have a look. I think we put ourselves under so much pressure to make sure that it looks how you want it to look. But even if you mess up and stuff, you can always rectify it in some way or another. I mean, there's times I've had to like rub the entire picture out because it's not how I've envisioned it, or it's not turned out how I wanted it to turn out, and then restart. I couldn't rip the page out of the book. I'm thinking about getting one of those electric rubbers as well. I've seen a lot of people using them, and it actually takes some of the lines out as well, doesn't it? Oh, got my sticky note and it's dropping off. That's funny, I've got a blooming sticky note here for that one, and that's still didn't fall them. Oh. I need to be able to see it. Call the doctors for my tablets. It was just the one watercolour pencil. I don't know if it's faulty or what, but it was going down totally different to the others. Yeah, you see, that's what I struggled with watercolour pencils. I just don't know how to use them properly, so that's why I don't use watercolours pencils, like. So I'll give them a miss. So I can't give you any pointers on pencils, Jen, I'm afraid. But I do want to learn to use them at some point, because I bet I see Christine Karen painting in hers, and I really want to, you know, give it a go because it looks so smooth, but she uses them proper watercolour paper and everything, doesn't she? So that'll make a huge difference to your standard paper. But it still looks really nice. I love my battery operated diamond eraser. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people using it, so I was thinking about getting myself one. Morning, Jane. I shouldn't be watching, I should be working. Morning, Gina. Bless you. Oh dear. Gina, get to work. This is your boss speaking. Do you do colouring videos, Jen? I often use them, Jane, but just wasn't playing ball last night. Morning, Catherine. Hope you're well, darling. Yeah, I think you get some of them pencils that are like that though, Jen, don't you? This one's even smaller than my other one. God, my stomach's growling. I ain't eaten, so that's probably why. Strangers waiting. Ink tends to the rescue. I see everybody talking about them ones. Ink tents. Oh, did you hear that then? Pressed a bit too hard. Where did that go? I heard it hit somewhere. Oh dear. I'm just so heavy-handed. I love my intents so much that I bought the blocks. I suppose what pencils and stuff people use, it's what that person prefers, isn't it? I've seen a lot of people recommend certain pencils, but it's all about the person in it, the self. The pencils could be good for one person, but then on other hand, they're probably not good for another person, if you get what I mean. So when people are recommending pencils, I tend not to reply, because not only you could say these pencils are fantastic. I mean, I've always recommended Faber-Castell Polychromos for the sturdiness and how long they can last. Obviously, the more you colour, they don't last as long, especially if you're heavy-handed like me. But I tend not to recommend, because a person prefers their own style pencils. So, like, one person would probably prefer Castle Arts rather than Arteses, and then another person would probably prefer Arteses to Castle Arts, and it's like, you're just a winning or losing battle. Just let them pick the pencils themselves and figure out themselves. I mean, there's people that likes the Castle Arts, and I used to like them, but I finished up giving them to kids, because the difference between polys and prismas, Jen, is the prismas are like waxy, and they like crumble, but they're really good for blending. These are really sturdy and strong and like oily. Is it oily? Is that the term that I'm looking for? But like, such as a person with me being heavy-handed, these are the best pencils to be using, because yeah, for heavy-handed, and not only that, they last a lot longer than a prisma, because with prismas, when I press down with prismas, the pencil itself seems to like crumble. So, but with these, they're harder. They're a more harder pencil than the prismas. And they're really smooth. They go down smoothly, and they are good for blending just as much as what the prismas are. But it's just, I think it's just preference, really. I'm just concentrating, so I've gone a bit quiet. I've got my cup of coffee. I prefer tea. What are you colouring at the minute, Claire? You got anything on the go or not? You have. I'm doing the origami room in Rooms of Wonder. I ain't even started picturing that yet. for the first time I'm using this pencil to use for highlights rather than the white, because it blends in with skin, which is the Ivory. Put that down, Ivory 103. That's a bit better, a bit smoother. All yawning. Using light fast and loomies. I'm still not taken with that book, Claire. Really thought I'd love it too. I love peppermint tea with honey and sugar. It's funny because I took her out 36 minutes, well, like 40 minutes ago I took her out. She's already had a wee outside, well, in kitchen, sorry, on mat. And then she's had a poo and eaten it like half an hour, or just over half hour ago. And then she's whining to go out, Jan. Or is she just whining to get in here? I need to learn what she's whining for. I don't want to be a bad dog, Mummy. I know, but I don't want people thinking I'm like being horrible to her, you know, leaving her and that. She's got the whole kitchen, and it's not a small kitchen, it's a fairly sized one. That's what she does in the morning. Here she goes. Do apologise, guys. So she's doing it for attention, wanting me to go and get her. Look. Quiet. Quiet. She's like, go to hell. Oh dear. I'm a bad mummy. She's even scratching at gate now. I'm still colouring cute and creepy, but by colouring book cafe, and I will be starting another colouring picture in Halloween special at issue 81. Nice. I think I've only got one colouring book cafe. I'm really bad, aren't I? My lot are looking for the dog. She's here. Good morning, Fussel. Hope you're well. Trying to get that I want the look. I'm not going to bother putting name down for that. I've just used a darker brand just to make it look like, you know, a cleavage. She sounds grumpy. No, she's just wanting to get it unclear where I am. She's had a wee on Matt at back door, like before I started my live 40 minutes ago. She's got a fresh one down, and then I've let her out for a poo, but she's gone out for like 15 minutes and not done anything. So I brought her in before I was doing my live, and she went to the kitchen and ended up pooing in the kitchen and just eating it. So I know it's too much information at this time in the morning, but she's been quiet since I sat, well, for 40 minutes, and then she's started to moan. But I know Jen's told me not to go to her when she's doing it because she's expecting me to let her in. And she does this. This is what I was talking about, Jen, on a night. She was doing this on a night, but she stopped doing that now because I haven't been coming down. And she's doing that at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And when we're going to bed at like 12:30 and I'm used to having 8 hours sleep, it's like tiring. 2 minutes, guys. I've given Jen. I'm only getting in to see she needs a toilet. Go on then, you want a toilet? Ain't got all day either. Doing a live. As much as you want to play. Only a few more days and we'll be able to go for walks. Well then, you want a toilet? No, don't sit down. Hey, Missy? Oh, she's having a wee, Jen. She's having a wee. Good girl. Good girl. Come on then. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on then. Good girl. Oh. No, that's not what my toes for. No. If I let you in here, no peeing on floor. That's it. Pull your teeth out while trying to trip me up. Come on. In your bed. Yeah. That's it. I do apologise for that, guy. Go lie down now. Go on. You've just been out for tiddles. Quiet. Oh, she's a monkey. Not colouring at this minute, but I started a curvy page last night. Will you be doing a colour along in Worlds of Wonder? Hey, don't blame me. You need to train her as you want to. Well, she knows you'll give in though, so she will keep doing the things she does. Get out. I love my foam morphia. It's one of my favourites with Fragile World. Got my morphia a while ago because I needed it. Still haven't coloured in it. What are you doing? Huh? Go lie down. Don't give me that face. Go lie down. Oh, I can't wait to take the art and knacker the art. I seem out of breath. I am. I've just been outside with Jane has completed Worlds Within Worlds, Claire. Oh, I did. I completed that about a year ago. All the problem is when I did flip through it, it did something to video, so it cuts out like 10 minutes before, and people were complaining. But do you know that's my most watched video on my channel? Like, it's coming up to like 9,000 views. But I did put in the description, I'd added it into another video that I did as well. Get ready for my finished pages video I'm going to be putting up at end of month. Well, a bit like 1st of November I'm going to do it. So all my finished pages I've been doing since beginning of July. I can see it's going to be about a 2-hour video, so definitely watch out for that. Get a cuppa and put your feet up. I'm going to need like 6 bottles of water to keep my mouth hydrated without talking. I know, since the new job I have barely coloured anything. I know it's been a while, hasn't it, for so. Hazel, hope you're well, darling. I can't wait, Jane. I'm gonna have, there's just gonna be like so many pictures to go through. It's gonna take me ages. Although I'm not going to probably remember all stuff that I've used on each picture. How are we all? Sorry, I've not been about. I was with all my friends. I'm good, so I knew you were at a friend's and that you'd be busy. Not to worry. Yeah, I think I'm going to start using this one instead of that white one. Looks so smoother. It's NI. Bri, just be careful if you move. Brian, just be careful if you move. She's moved. Right, you know, she had a jab on Thursday last week, Jen. If she had a jab on Thursday last week, will I be able to take her out on Wednesday instead of Thursday? I've got this book coming today. I managed to get a copy on Vinted for free. Woohoo! I mean, I started 3 pages. Hey, Steffi. Hope you're well. I started 3 pages, I guess. 1 Ellie one in Rooms of Wonder, which I hate how it comes out, and one PDF that I'm working on right now with Marcus to get back in the mood. Oh, I've always loved seeing your pictures though, Fussel. They look so realistic. It's getting dark here and I haven't bothered getting out of my nightie. My day off. You do right, Claire. I'm doing great, and you? I'm not doing too bad actually, thank you. Supposed to wait, but it's your choice. The other person will be waiting if Parvo is going wild. Yeah. She says you could go for walks a week after a jab. And she's booked in for got a record book here. I know I've wrote it down somewhere. Where the bloody hell have I put it? 17th of November, she goes for that. So it's like in another 3 weeks that she'll get Parvo vaccine. Oh, my breakfast is done. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Hi guys, still here multitasking. Bless you. My bins are still up my driveway and they can stay there. Do you know you're going to use one of our names at work? Where are you taking her on Wednesday, like? No, I'm just saying in principle, I was just going to start taking her for a walk on, you know, around blocks and stuff. Like taking her for a walk around blocks and stuff. I'm not taking her to no fields route where other dogs go. I was just going to walk around streets and that. Let her get used to it, you know what I mean? But I'll be cleaning up after. I've got pool bags and everything. That's what I use when she's outside. I weren't originally going to take her out until like Monday when we were doing school runs and stuff, which would just be walking on paths, but there is a lot of dog poo around here. It's hard to miss. It's even worse in Snicket where we walk on school runs. She's not immune from parvo at all, Claire. It's they never even mentioned parvo vaccine to me until she's had a second jab. Otherwise, I'd have booked her in for that way before then. But why said to me that because I asked vet when we can take her out, and she says, "Oh, you can take her out from a week today." So why tell me I can take her out a week today rather than say, no, don't bother taking her out until she's been fully inoculated with parvo vaccine? Hi, Emma. Hope you're well, darling. Yeah, I phoned today. Yeah, she said that she come. We said when can she go walking, and she said a week today. So, and then they mentioned parvovirus vaccine. So I booked her in. She goes on 17th of November. Isn't it funny how we can have a vaccine and it starts taking effect straight away, but a dog or a cat's got to wait like a week to go anywhere? I want to go a little steampunky, but not that creepy. I have to see how it looks when I did the background. At the moment I'm looking at it and thinking, nope, no, not how you should look. Oh dear. Cleo, come and lie down. Come and get in your bed. Here, come on. Lie down. Lie down. Yeah, Jen, I'm using purple, black and white for this one. Thank you, Gina. I know that, what you mean. I don't like mandalas much. I don't like them either, Claire. I'd have a smaller image and plain background, allow you to do what? I assure you I'm not colouring with just my fingers. I suppose that'd be a good thing though, because I won't need to go keep buying new pencils, would I? Yeah, this cream works out better than, well, ivory works better than white. No, I can't colour mandalas either. Don't me head in. As bad as reading a book. Gives me a blooming migraine. How anybody can find that blooming soothing is beyond me. Hats off to them that can though. Although I think somebody gave me a challenge to at least, you know, like a resolution type thing, but to colour a mandala this year. So when I got the patterns book by Colouring Event, I did the first page in that book, but I haven't bothered with it since. I just don't like mandala abstract type stuff either. I think that's just as bad. Just chasing a tail. Oh dear. I've got some of them in my wish list. I ain't got any though. I bought a couple of books off someone. Oh, I managed to get the Animals in Wonderland, I think it is, off someone on Facebook other day. She's posting them to me tomorrow. And I think it's a Chinese colouring book. Two minutes. normally you'd just be whining. Usually you just go out and do what you need to do. Wait. Things do. I'm not doing that, so I can come back in. Just sitting here. You can do that when I've done my live. Here, let me toys. Let me finish my live stream, for goodness sake. Go on, lie down. Move out of the way. No, don't hump my leg. Get off. Get off. Clear. For God's sake. I'm trying to hump my bloody leg. Get off. Clear. For God's sake. Where were I now? I do apologise. She was whining, so I've let her out and then she's just gone and sat on the step. Trying to hump my bloody leg. She's been doing it with everything lately. Humping a teddy, humping a bed, humping my leg. Not well. Oh, does she now, Jen? Well, I'm sorry. I'm bloody boss in this house. Missy. Aye? No humping my leg. I'm boss. Does your told lady? Yeah? Don't look at me like that, waggle tail. Not if. I thought it were just males that did it. She's been doing it a lot lately. Yeah, she can dominance off and all. I'm boss. Me. Boss. Me. Boss. Yeah? We got that. Don't be scratching my chair. It's leather. What are you digging for? Digging at my chair. I've got some issues going on, Gina. Oh dear. Have a laugh. Hey, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? She's got a thing with a pause at minute, Jen. She like, when she knows that she's doing wrong, she'll like paw me. Like put a paw over her face. She can't be spayed till she's 6 months, which is on in January, I think. January, February. Yeah, January. July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, January is when she'll be 6 months, so. But she might need operation for umbilical hernia before then. That's what I've got a feeling she is anyway. Come and lie down. Come and lie down. Oosh. Play me a tie now. I know. Being humped on. Dogs. She's whining again. I've just let her out and she just sits there on blooming step. Driving me nuts. And this is what it's like all day, every day. I let her out, shouldn't have done, let her in. Make her come back in. Whines. Let her out, shouldn't have done, comes back in. Takes a piss in the house. You've just been out. You've not done anything. You're just sitting there. Yeah. I know, but I don't want to doing it when I'm on live. Do you know what I mean? Because people will be thinking I'm like being horrible to her, and I'm not. It's just, I don't know. It might be just me. I don't want you having to listen to her whining and screaming because she's wanting to get outside. She's pouring the safety gate. But I'm struggling to find, to understand what. Yeah. She's just at gate, scratching gate and whining and scratching my carpet because I can hear her scratching carpet. Oh, bugger. Morning, Liz. Hope you're well, darling. I will try my best to, just ignore her. As awful as it is. I mean, it's like having a newborn. You don't ignore them, do you, when they start crying? But in a sense, anyway. I've never had issues with babies, like. I'm not hurting her, guys, honestly. She's come walking away now from the gate. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? She's come toddling back to me now. What are you doing? Chewing my chair now. She plays and then she'll sleep and then she'll pee and then she'll... I play with her all the time, Jen. It's when she's not getting attention. Obviously when I'm doing these, I'm paying attention to her. She's got toys and stuff. They're all in the kitchen and gates open now for kitchen, so she can just go in and out of the kitchen. I love my Myth Morphia book. Still ain't finished your picture, Jane Lol. Sorry. It's alright, Emma. She's got all sorts. Stop it. No. No, don't. I just told her no from chewing my chair and she's flopped on her back and turned over for me to tickle her belly. Tickle, 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 tickle. Come on, get that foot going. Get it going. Get it going. Get it going. Fat belly. Oh, all the toys are in. Hey! No! 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 Stop it! Lie down. No. And you will, therefore you're praising her for chewing your chair long. That's where she's getting the mixed signals. Praising her for what? Oh, tickling the belly. Ruben, no. Don't do that. Ruben, please don't do that. Shut the gate down. Yeah, I've done that. Cleo, no. No. To move that. I've done a skin anyway. Oh, and I've missed a hand there. She's got knacker trying to smell out food at minutes. She's unbelievable sometimes. It's like so determination on her and all to try and get onto little coffee table to get to food that, well, like bits that's left. Rowan's had crepes, chocolate crepes, and his left plate on little coffee table. And she can smell it and she's trying to get up on the sofa to get to the table. And she's trying. I'm going to have to go and move it. What's Bri cooking? He's not cooking anything, Claire. It were chocolate crepes that Ruben's had this morning. It were plates left on the table so she can smell it. She's just been going mad for it, trying to get up on the sofa. Yeah, definitely hold back for still. Not worse than moving. Oh. She thinks she's going weird. Bye, Sigrid. Thank you for popping by. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Falling asleep, bless you. Colour of the eyes. I'm going to do them. $184. got to bloody right down. The big monster with chains and horns, and don't know what you call all. Dark Naples, yellow. No, ochre. Eyes. Skin. POMPEIAN red 191. Coral 131. Lips. I don't know if you can see that, but spell check on iPad grown. I think I know which one you mean, Emma. Cyclops. Because I've done her eyes already, I'm gonna too big. That one. Where's it? That one don't even work anymore. Nope. Check that. Use this one. Just it round a sec so I can get to no. She's only barking and trying to get out because Bry's just gone out. He's gone to the shop, so. I've done her eyes anyway. Eating breakfast. No, I'm doing it like a pinky purple type Claire. I've got a picture I'm taking reference from. Thank you, Claire. I really want a puppy, but I think the crying is why I can't. Sad dog makes Rachel sad. She's not sad, she's just, like Jen says, barking just to get out. She's just wanting attention because when I'm not doing my live streams, my attention's on her, playing with her and sitting with her and stuff, so she's just not used to not having attention, I guess. Aren't you? Being noisy. Everybody can hear you. Everybody's saying you're sad. You're far from sad. Eh? Far from sad. I know, only a little longer. Good girl. Why don't you get laid in your bed for a little bit? Huh? You can play in a bit. No, don't chew me top. No, that's not what it's for. I were thinking about getting another pup, Jen, for company for her, but Bryce told me I'm not allowed. I was looking for a pup that were like between 7 and a year old though. It's not like a pup as such. Just for company and somebody to play with, you know what I mean? Yeah. She had a second job on Thursday last week, Rach. Said she can go out a week after a job. But everybody's been telling me, no, don't take her out because she needs a parvo vaccine. And she's not booked in, she's booked in for that on 17th of November, so I don't know what to do. You're such a cheeky girl, aren't you? Huh? Yeah. I think it's because it's obviously because of Bry's mental condition is struggling with all barking and stuff. Because what you've heard now is like she barks to go out a lot and just barks in general. She can't get in room and is going for up it all to. Yeah. I was just thinking a company for her. She's had both the vaccines. It's just a parvo vaccine that she's due on 17th of November. But what I don't get is why haven't they said this before, so we could have like jabbed her with parvo vaccine like earlier than that so she could go out. It just doesn't make sense. It's just even longer for her to go out. I don't know. Yeah, you've got your toys here and your teddies and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? Is it bad?
What's it looking like? Mine aren't all good.
What do you mean? Ah, Christ! Look at those, the fire. Have we got any more kitchen towels? Yes. I left that cup on coffee table, which just knocked it over and there's a bit of water left in the table.
I like those a lot.
My fault. I left the bloody cup on edge. Being all excited for I've got to clean up all this now. My fault. This is rubbish though. Back to me. I mean what? There weren't that much water in it. Get out it bin! Oh, I do apologise guys. Johnny's having a pup here. You cause more problems, you little monkey. Get out of my way. Johnny, clean up. Ah, come on, Bitey. Get up. Oh. I'm supposed to be doing a live stream, this is. Right, I've got half an hour. Let me finish my live stream. Okay. I'm back. Something's happened because the pupils are wide as all. Is it bad?
Just for me.
Why for you?
I don't do what now, boy. If you wait.
Cleo runs things. She does. Sat behind my chair now. I'm gonna I'll have another 45 minutes with you all, and then I better go and get sorted out my dinner and stuff. I need to pick colours now for it's got to be pink. 1, 2, 4. Where's your mother around here or something? Ryan? Your mother living around here or something?
Huh?
Your mother living around here or something? You bumped into your mother?
It's okay, you're gonna bring it for.
Huh?
You would.
1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. Oh God, that's small as well. 1, 2, 8. I've got a few in that actually. 1, 2, 8. No worries, Emma. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. I'll see you soon. One, 3, 8. That's right, these are before I start. I'm also heading off now. I'm going to get dressed and watch the end of this F1 race before going upstairs to call with the gang. Okay, so thanks for dropping by. Take care. I'll see you soon. Write them down first. That's 1 to 8. So which one? 1 to 8. bit lighter, darker. It's no, I'm not doing it, Jan. Tamamo no me, luminous jewel, it says. I'm hoping I've pronounced it correctly. You can all have a laugh at me anyway. Oh, I tried. Faber-Castell Polish, Sam, every time. I've just got used to using them. Yeah, it definitely have to be Faber-Castell Polish for me. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know because there is some pencils I've not actually used much of. I've still got some tall ones that I've not even touched. And I think it's just certain colours. Replacements I've done. I think I've made about 4 replacements. But it's mainly because I've used same ones a lot, so I've had to replace the ones that I've used a lot of. So yeah, about 4 since I've had set, just to top up. No, like I said, I think it's because they are they're really durable. You know, they last a long time. Well, I've had them about 2 years. I suppose the more you use them, the more you're gonna need to get like replacements and such. No, Jen, I've had them. I've had them a couple of years. Bri got them me for, I think it was for my birthday. I've had my Prismas a year, just over a year. I want to do more pencil work, but it takes ages. I'm not sure if I can put commitment in yet. Welcome back, Gina. I have Staedtler pencils, which I just found. You see, I've had them before. I got them from Wilkinson's, UK, and I didn't like them. They were too hard for the ones that I bought. Anyway, I think they were Conte or something like that. They were absolutely awful to use on paper. It would rip paper more than all else. Well, Rach, I get bored with layering. I like instant colour. Welcome back, Skyver. Also, RTs are finally restocked on pencils, so definitely getting those soon. I've got a full tin, a brand new full tin of RTs up there, and then I've got my old set that's in pots down there. I don't want to go into the new set until I've used my old set, but I ain't used my old set since I got my Faber Castell Polies. But I do love the RTs, so I thought I'd get a set just to use in future if I ever run out of my Fabers and I can't afford any more. I'm gonna work this out now. Dinner is on. I always say RTAs on selling sites and wondered if there was a reason so many were sold second hand, but most people I've spoken to like using them. Yeah, they are a lovely set to have. Like I said, I think a lot get them because it, like, a bit like your colouring books, a lot of people buy them because others are buying them. And then when they get them, they're not their preference colour. So I tend to not really recommend pencils unless they're after a certain type of brand. Fish and chips. Just see so many on selling sites pages. It always made me wonder why they were sold on. I don't know. I really don't. I think it's just a case of they buy them because everybody else is getting them. A bit like books. That's all I can put it to. I've got Brookfield, but it's not the square ones, it's the circle ones. And I didn't really use them much either. For those are the wrong ones. I've not heard of them either. I shall use my Paulies next. My first love for 30 years was my Albert drawers. Jolly use dry. I will use the pencils out for practice. Yeah, definitely. Anybody got plans for Halloween weekend? Anyone got their houses decorated? I've got a few bits and bobs up. No major. Nothing planned for us, Jane. You'll be working. Me neither. Just play some spooky games. I'll be just watching. Well, I know on the 30th for this month I've got the Halloween quiz on me horror colouring group on Facebook with Reese. That's currently at a stand where it's going to be starting at 6 o'clock. It's just a bit of fun for a group, like no prizes or anything. It's just a bit of fun. And then 31st, Ruben's got dressed up. He wants to go as Jason Voorhees. He's got outfit and mask and machete. So he wanted to go trick or treating. Me, not so much, because it's always like really bad, like weather wise. So I'm not very keen. But if the child wants to go, we'll go. Yeah, I get notifications. I had that same problem, Jen, with the Black Widow dragon, the Monarch dragon set that I got it, and I think it were green. I used to swatch, and it ended up being at stump by the time I'd done. I didn't bother because it were like different part of thing, so I couldn't even send them back. But never mind. I'm getting too good and you don't want to play. Just Ruben. Oh dear. Okie doke. I'm really liking this colour combo, I think. He is, Claire. He's playing on game, as usual. Like Gamer Rage. He was at it yesterday. You should have heard him yesterday. Jesus Christ. I look at Brian and say, "Is your kid, not mine?" I don't know why, but it's like he swears. It makes me feel really cringy. And he gets really mad and he starts like proper paddying. As like, off you come. You're not playing on your game if you're going to be like that. I always tell him, like, time out, you know what I mean? Like, kick off. Worst thing that they could have done, like, allowing for kids is, I think. Because you can let them have to moderation, but I think that'd still be a problem. Unless it's just me. I mean, I've had my kids to games life, you know. Like, gaming life. Like, gaming's not going to bring you money, you know, to support you and stuff. Yeah, I really like that. It's so pretty. Oh, so Pretty. Welcome back. I don't think he's. Oh, I apologise. I don't think he's ever broken anything. I think he just like gets really angry and agitated when people are peeing him off. Well, yeah, in that sense, yeah, but I mean, I'm talking, you know, the like it's life or death situation. Take the game from them and they're gonna die basically. You're taking the life away from them and stuff like that, and it drives me bloody nuts. It's like it's not important. It really isn't. Me personally, knowing what I know now, I would not have given him a game. I think it should be 18 plus for all games, all console games. I don't care what anybody says. I've seen and know what gaming does to kids and how much it disrupts families if it's not used in moderation. I mean, even in moderation, I know if I'd have changed my ways to letting Ruben just have a certain length of time on it and then take it off him. It's the fact that you're taking the something away from them that they are entertained by. When I think of it, when we were kids, you know what I mean? We went out and played. We went out and called on friends. We went out and did silly things and fell in ponds or fell in rivers and stuff like that, and just went like stickleback fishing and playing football or basketball or Kirby Edge and stuff like that. We were actually kids, whereas to this day and age, it's just they're in the bedroom, they're on the games, and you take it off them and all hell breaks loose. And I hate it, me. I'll set it kids, especially older ones, get your sons out and go and play. You know, go and play outside and play with mates. No, nobody's playing. They're all on the games, blah, blah, blah. We didn't hear any of that when we were kids. We were like, I used to go out, I used to go to school, come home, and when I used to come in, I'd get dressed. I wouldn't even have my tea. I'd just get dressed and go straight back out. In fact, I'd get a bit of money off my granddad and I'd go out and play. And I'd be out from like 4 o'clock till at least 9 o'clock. And he'd come and my granddad would come to, I'd be on the street somewhere, either on Main Street where we lived or on a side street somewhere, and he'd come look for us and, oi, come on, it's 9 o'clock in. Oh, just 10 more minutes. 10 minutes and you're in. And then it would be 10 minutes of going, he'd come back out. Come on, it's time to come in. No, let me just have 10 more minutes. And it'd be like that, by the time we're done, it'd be like 10 o'clock. I mean, no, I know back in them days there weren't so many paedophiles and stuff back then, but we knew, you know, to go and play out, and it were playing, it were spending time with and socialising and stuff. Whereas this day and age, socialising is all headsets and talking to people, and it drives me nuts. And when people agree that, you know, leave them be, they're being kids, they're enjoying, they've got entertainment and stuff like that, are these the ones that don't have kids and can just say, oh, if I had a kid, I'd let them sit there playing the games and as long as they were quiet and content. Difference is they're not quiet and content because every time they lose or something's not going right in game, they have gamer rage. They absolutely scream. Ruben, he screams, he like jumps up and down and with his feet on the floor, and you know, he just screams and he swears, and he's 9-year-old swearing, and he's hearing that through game because what he does is he hasn't got an headset. We took it off him. Well, Bryce broke it because he was sick of hearing him effing and jeffing at everybody. But what he does is he puts the chat party through his TV so you can hear him talking. And even though we go up and take him out of it, you can't stop him because there's no way to stop him from being in chat parties other than them others stopping him. But when you message them, they're just as bad when they message about, who are you, my dad, and all this. I mean, Brian messaged one that weren't even, that were on Ruben's PlayStation, obviously Ruben being 9. He messaged this kid because he'd gone on Ruben's PlayStation while Ruben were at school to sort it out for something. And there were somebody online, and he messaged and he goes, just out of curiosity, how old are you? And he turned around and went, old enough. And Bryce says, don't get cocky with me. I want to know how old you are because this is my 9-year-old son's console. And the kid messaged back, and it was effing and jeffing and saying, oh, look, you know, just being a right little... it's the case that he's got in chat rooms, and you can hear him. I can hear him down here because he puts TV on right loud. I can be down here and I can hear what they're saying in chat parties upstairs, and you can hear him effing and jeffing. And we'll say to him, come out of that chat party. He'll come out, but he'll go back in it, but he'll turn it down a little bit more so that we don't hear it. And it's like that all the time. You know what I mean? So he's picking up all these swear words. He's picking up all this aggression. You know, hearing other people raging and stuff like that. It's just not a good thing. Exactly, Jen. Good old days. You can't beat good old days. Going out and actually socialising and playing and doing things as a kid, you know. Probably so, Rachel. I mean, we've sat and explained to Ruben that you can't win every game. A game is all about winning and losing. You know, there's times when he's going to lose a lot more than he's going to win. You know, I mean, when he comes down and he wins, he's all happy and he'll come down and brag, oh, I've just won a victory crown in Fortnite Battle Royale and stuff like that. And I'm like, well done, but don't get upset if you lose next game and you lose your victory royale crown, you know. And you explain to kids, but because Ruben, I don't know what it is with Ruben, he just doesn't understand the concept of what you're trying to explain to him. And even on his, I'll see if I can find it, because I don't know where she is. Oh, she's laid down behind me. I have got his, where's that piece of paper, Bri? Right, so Ruben had a speech thing done he had an assessment done with his speech and language therapist. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah. Right. Obviously, because of his NHS number and everything, I can't show all the paperwork, but let me just hold that over a second. So, here. Ruben continues to access support from the Barnsley Speech and Language Therapy team. He is seen on a regular basis for school by Sam, speech and language therapist. Ruben's previous appointments have focused on his speech sounds. However, parents raise continual concerns with Ruben's regards to understanding of language, because he is struggling to understand stuff. When you sit and explain to him, he's just not grasping it. So, like, you'll say to him, when I take his game off him, I'll say, right, you've had your game took off you because you're refusing to go to school. Like, he'll refuse to go to school in the morning and we'll be at it for like an hour trying to get him ready to go to school. And we'll say to him, look, you're having your game confiscated because you're not going to school. And then he'll sit there and he'll go, give me my effing game back, you effing whatever. You've took my effing game off my school. And then we'll sit and say, what's the reason why we've took your game off you, Ruben? We've took your game off you because you're refusing to go to school. If you go to school, you'll get it back. And it's just a continuous battle, back and forth. He's just not understanding the reason why he's had his game took off him. You know what I mean? Ruben was seen at Ireland Clinic on 29th of July and in school for assessment of his language skills. The table below indicates the results of formal assessment using the clinical evaluation of language fundamentals. The assessment identifies a percentile rank score. This tells us how a child is doing compared to other children of their age. It gives the child a score out of 100. A score of 50 is average. A score of 16 or more is expected for a child's age. A score less than 16 is below the expected range. Yeah? So this is your percentile range. Below, expected range for child's age. So going on to the back. Oh, I'm showing you stuff on here as well. His percentile rank score was 2 and 1 for these two here. Formulated sentences evaluates the ability to form sentences about a picture using accurate grammar. It's significantly below average for a child of his age. Following directions evaluates ability to follow spoken instructions of increasing length and complexity. He got a 1, significantly below average for a child of his age. Word classes evaluates ability to understand the relationships between words. He got normal limits for a child at his age. But understanding of language, Ruben found it difficult to listen, talk, process and remember longer instructions. He demonstrated some awareness of this during the assessment, as he said he wasn't very good at remembering. Ruben occasionally used self-help strategies such as asking me to repeat the instruction. Ruben's understanding of words and which words go together was good. He was able to identify words that went together from pictures from spoken words. But I've noticed he doesn't understand what is being told, and it's like it doesn't register, if you get what I mean. I mean, could be hours and colouring and drawing. The best thing was new pencils and felt tips. Exactly, Gina. No interaction and socialisation with other kids. I mean, Ruben, he literally gets up, goes to school. All the interaction he gets is when he's at school with other kids. He comes home. There's nobody in this area for him to play with. There's a girl over at Battery that comes to, it's summer wanting to play with him and that, but she gets mean with him and they both end up arguing in back garden, so I can't cope with that. I just tell him to stay away from her or just to come in out of way, because she's all right with him for 1 minute and then she's mean next to him, and I've heard her quite a few times, you know what I mean? So I like to keep him away from that as much as I shouldn't do, like. He's got to know and understand that people can be mean, but as a mum, you always try and keep him away from it. I think it's because I grew up on my PS2 non-stop. I didn't like going outside. I was the weird kid. I didn't even play online games. This was when it was single player back. Oh, definitely. I mean, I had a Sega Mega Drive and I had to share with my brother, and we used to argue toss over it till my granddad got rid of it because it was just too much. But that weren't until, and we only had it for a short period of time because it just couldn't cope with arguing and backlash from as a scrapping of a console. There's just no point. Then we ended up a while later. Well, it was when I was 14 when I finally got a PS2. Then I got a PS3. No, I got a PS2, then I got an Xbox. Then I got an Xbox 360. Then I got a PS3. Then PS4. But yeah, I don't begrudge kids playing out games. But just, you know, they've just got to learn that there's no need for all this rage at all. I was the kid no one to play with, so games were my escape. I understand that if there's nobody to play with at all, or nobody to engage with, I can understand. I mean, Ruben, we live like 2 miles away from his school, whereas Elijah, it's only like 5-minute walk up road, and there's like what 600 kids to that school. So it's just like, I don't know how to say it, but it's about balance to me. Kids should be able to play if they enjoy it, but they need to be age appropriate and they need to understand being online and that they will lose. So this will referring to us. I don't know, Rach. We have took it up with his Senko at school. There's been this exact same letters being sent to school, doctors and anybody else, all his other medical professionals. I didn't know if it'd help him to be referred for that. I really don't know at all. I'm not familiar with anything. I mean, like I said, I've been to doctors to get him referred. I've been to school to help get referral, but I'm still no closer to getting anywhere near him being assessed whatsoever. So, God knows. But it's just, it proper kicks off, and I don't know why they need to do it. And like I said, the more I try and talk to him about it, the more he just gets... Every time he don't listen to me. So I know we'll be having one of those meetings with school at some point. I'll just bring it up with her and see what she says. Bryce mentioned it to her before they broke up, and she said she'd have a look at it and email us after, you know, or pull us at some point to discuss it. So we'll see. I've been blabbering on. To apologise. Everybody's leaving. I'll be going shortly anyway and need some din-dins. And do they go back to school? Mine go back on Monday next week, Jen. They broke up on Thursday last week. Has anyone got any serious recommendations on something to kill the time? I ain't really been watching much, to be honest. I've only been watching Evil Lives Here on Discovery Plus. Where did the chat go? It's still there. Still there, Jen. We're messing about with you. And everyone has gone, oh, yeah, I know. There's 8 people in chat. Just don't want to talk, do they? Gina's being quiet because the boss might catch her. Says here. Claire's eating. Making me hungry now, Claire. Part of her, that, innit? Yeah, they're making another one, Jen. I've seen it on Facebook. It's lovely too. I need food. Food, glorious food. What's going on there then? You love the commute. Yeah. Alright, Luna. How long have we found that? Alright. Thought we picked them all up. Right, getting that stuck down and chucking right. Oh. I'm nearly done. I'll get you some dinner. No sun here, Jen. It's a bit cloudy today. Been awful with rain. I don't know what's going on for this bit here. Let's just go like that or something. I don't know. What do you think up to now? I stop on Friday for a week's holiday. Woohoo! Whoop whoop! Looks a summer day looking out the window, open the door and it's icy. Sunny, not sure about cold, haven't been outside yet. Nice, Gina. Any plans? I'll have just a break from work. Thank you, Jen. What colour are you doing the fox? She's a fox, she's got little ears, look. Little ears. She'll be typical foxy orangey colour. Right, I'm gonna love it. Love you and leave you there and need some din-dins. I need to feed Pup as well. She had something to eat at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I will pop the finished picture in my community tab once I've finished. Also on my group on Facebook if you haven't already gone on there. 2 seconds. I'm doing well. I've got 28 members in there. Copy link. Paste. That's linked to join my group on Facebook, so you can post your pictures that you've coloured while we've been doing live stream. I'm sorry I've not got much done today. A lot of running after pup, seeing tit pup and everything. But what will be will be. I don't even know what I'm gonna have, Jen. I'm just hungry. So the next live stream will be on Friday. Friday the 4th. No, Friday the 28th, what I'm on about. Friday 28th, so this Friday. It will be the Sarah Richter piece that's been posted on the community tab in the colouring group as well. Don't work too hard, Gina. Yes, thank you to everybody that's joined. I will pop, once I've finished picture, I will write down every time I've used a pencil, and I'll pop it on description of this video once I've finished the picture altogether. So I will see you all on Friday. 10 o'clock I've got it down for. I did it a bit earlier so I could have my dinner. So I'll see what's happening on Friday morning. I'll let you all know anyway. So enjoy the rest of your week. And I look forward to seeing you all on Friday. Take care. Thank you, Rach. You too, darling. I will see you all on Friday. Take care. Lots of love. Mwah. Thank you for coming again. Bye.